Eric Decker with the Athens Messenger. AJ, you guys get called into that timeout, tied late in the game. What was kind of the message there, and just what did you think of the team's response to the last 5-6 minutes?
Pretty much just that we were in a dogfight and we had to just play tougher. You know, we just kind of were trading baskets. They went on a little run. We just had to play tougher.
You guys allowed, looking at the post, you guys just allowed 2 field goals in that final 5.5 minutes. What were kind of your points of emphasis defensively in that final stretch?
Just definitely knowing the KYP and knowing that it was nut cutting time and that we couldn't afford to just keep giving up baskets because we kept trading baskets kind of late in the second half. So when the final word came by, we knew we had to lock in more and just do whatever it took to win the game.
Grant Key for WAB, AJ for you. There was a lot left to be desired on Monday, it felt like, but really good bounce back performance from you tonight. Just what went into it?
I mean, shots just didn't fall Monday, and today shots fell. I could say that goes around for everybody.
You got a higher volume of shots today, too. Did you just have a little bit more confidence heading into it?
I mean, they left me open and, more confidence. Playing at home, you want to get that one, especially after a loss on the road to start the season.
Andrew will be WAB. Just for you guys both, just coming home for the first time this year, just what was it like to be back in the combo for the first time this season?
It felt amazing. I feel like we always have the best crowd in the MAC every year. I feel like it's consistent, and I feel like how the fans are is why we're able to just continue to push through. Even when things might not even be going in our favor, but when we hear all the fans and we look up in the stands and you see our family, we see a bunch of friends and a bunch of students who came out at a 7 o'clock game on a Saturday, it's motivating for us to just keep going and stay together no matter what.
5 players in double digits tonight. AJ Sheldon with 7 as well. How important is it just for you guys to have the significant contributions from the entire rotation?
I mean, any one of our guys can be the leading scorer any single night. We have so much talent. Everybody does their thing. And, I mean, it's going to be a very common thing to have multiple people in double digits.
Elmore, every time you and I guess just kind of everybody who checked in off the bench came in, it was instant energy. What can you tell me a little bit about this second unit?
We know we got to be able to pick the starting 5 up whenever we have to and stuff. And obviously, we know it was the first game at home, so, the vibes were there. Everybody knew we had to have better energy, especially after the loss at JMU. We all feel like we could have provided more of a push, off the bench. So I feel like we all just keep that in mind. We just come out with as much energy as we can and just stay together.
Josh Sherman, WAB, AJ for you, shot 6 more threes then against James Madison. Is that the flow of the offense, or do you think you were schemed open well tonight?
I mean, it's kind of what I'm supposed to do. And, I mean, if I'm open, I'm going to shoot it. So.
You guys didn't shoot too well from the free throw line Monday night. Shot a lot of them. They were fouling a ton and made them just. Was it a better practice this week to shoot free throws? Was it just just like a single day thing? We just kind of went into it.
We knew we had to just learn from Monday in all aspects, whether it be free throws or whether it be giving a bigger push off the bench or whether it be just just having more energy defensively. We just tried to just be better in all aspects as we could today, and I feel like we did that, and that's why we were able to pull out the win in the end.
Long road stand coming up. What was kind of the energy in the combo today, and what is your mindset going back on the road?
I mean, we need to, you got to stretch together road wins. And, I mean, it was great to see everybody. And it's sad we don't get to see them for a couple weeks. But, I mean, we're hoping to have even more people next time. And, we're hoping more and more people come out since we only have so many for the next month.
Number one, great to see everybody. Jason Toy told me it was like 265 days or something, 275 days since we played a game here. And nothing like the friendly confines of Richland Avenue and, playing in front of your home crowd. I thought our crowd was awesome. Got into it and gave us a big boost. Proud of our guys finding a way to win. We bent what we didn't break. I think they tied it up at 62 all. And, we made some key plays down the stretch and found a way to win. So great win for the Bobcats.
Eric Decker with the Athens Messenger, coach. I kind of want to mention right there, you talked about how 6 minutes left, they tied up 62. You called a timeout. What are you telling the team right there? And then just what did you think of the response to kind of just pull it out at the end of the last?
Yeah, biggest thing is stay together, right? When things aren't going your way, it's easy to blame and deflect and separate. And, we had that look on our face, but our guys came out of that timeout, responded the right way. And, we always talk about that second to last war. I think it was 7:40 mark. We were up 6. They tied at 62 all. And, we made plays down the stretch, hit some big free throws, got some big defensive stops.
You mentioned the response there, the response from the entire team really on the night. Five guys in double digit scoring. Just how nice is it to see getting that contribution from the entire rotation?
Yeah, definitely. Especially coming off a loss, you always want to respond the right way. And I thought first half, we got off to a slow start. Finished strong. I think we were up 8 or 9 at halftime, eight at halftime. And then, we just kind of traded baskets with them. And, those are the separating moments where you got to get a stop, score, stop. But, give them credit. They're a good team, really good, well coached. And like I said, we hit some big free throws down the stretch when we needed to.
Logan Adams, Post. Coach, you went deeper into your rotation today. What kind of led to that decision, and what can you tell me about the second unit?
Yeah, I thought our bench was really, really good. I thought they brought great energy. And, if you look at our roster, you got 3 guys, A.J. Sheldon, Elmore James, and Vic Searles could easily all start. And, I thought our 2 freshmen came in and they were prepared for this moment. They didn't play Monday, but they came back to work. They watched film, did some extra work, and both of them were prepared for the opportunity. And I thought both of them, gave us great minutes when they were in there, great energy. And they're going to continue to get better and better. But, Elmore and AJ and Vic, those guys are core guys in the rotation. And, any given night, one of them's going to step up and lead us in whatever. But, those 2 freshmen, were impressive.
Charlie from the Post, Coach. Jackson Pavletsky in his home debut as a Bobcat was all over the floor on offense and defense. What can you just kind of say about his performance tonight?
Yeah, I thought he did a pretty good job. He's a little banged up right now. But, it was great to have him. He's going to have a great career here in the time he's here. He's such a steadying force. Hit some big free throws, down the stretch, to pull it away. But, he's just got a great feel. And, like I said, he wasn't 100% tonight, but he powered through and gutted through it. And, I'm glad we have him.
Great keeper WAB, AJ Clayton definitely had a better game than he did Monday night. Good to see him with more shots as well. Just what kind of went into the performance for him and how did he progress throughout the week?
Yeah, I think, he played like we need him to. And his confidence level, didn't wane from Monday night's game. He's a great kid, hard worker, great teammate. We know we have to get him shots. And even, 3 for 9 from 3, he had, I think, 6 great looks. They all looked good coming off his hand. And, we trust him. Our guys do a great job of finding them. And, we got to keep that effort up.
Coach, Andrew Bobby, WAB, what did you make of the offensive rebounding at both ends of the floor? 14 offensive rebounds given up, but 13 for your team tonight.
Yeah, I think if you look at the first probably 10 minutes, I'm not sure. I think we gave up like 7 maybe. I'm not sure exact number, but I told our guys we did the hard stuff. You're getting stops defensively in the half court, but now you got to finish the play. And those long rebounds, those 50-50 balls. Anytime you give a second chance to somebody, it's either going to be either layup, kick out 3, or they're going to run the clock, make you guard another possession. That hurt us on Monday. I thought we did a better job tonight. Offensively, we got some good, big offensive rebounds. To give us those second chance points, but that's something we got to continue to get better at.
Coach, 77% from the free throw line tonight with 31 attempts, especially with at times last year free throws kind of being an issue on Monday, or first game of the year kind of being an issue. Just how happy were you to see that, especially in the
Yeah, that was big. I think we were 10 for 21 maybe Monday, and those type of games you can't miss those. And even tonight, right? They're fouling us. Come down, score. To keep it at that 5-6 point cushion. Those are big plays, big free throws, and it's hard to mimic free throws in practice. You can shoot all you want, but when the popcorn's in the air, the fatigue, the time, the score, that's when you really got to step up. And Jackson Pavletsky, we do a free throw contest every shoot around. And, Pav was our winner today. And I'm not sure how many he hit in those last 2-3 minutes, but, those were huge.
Very physical game, obviously, but your team just allowed just 2 field goals from Asheville in those final 5.5 minutes. What can you tell me about the defensive principles in this team?
Yeah, number one, they run really good actions. They're hard to guard. They got multiple shooters on there. And, as many screens as they set and the way they move, you really have to be high IQ vocal on that end. We did a lot of switching. I thought our ball pressure on the ball was really good. We got some deflections late, some plays that they tried to run that they were successful at. We covered up by our ball pressure, and give our guys credit, for like you said, that last 3-4 minutes, making some plays defensively.
Coach Josh Turner, WAB, 22 fast break points tonight. How well do you guys think you got out in transition?
Yeah, I thought we were really good, especially early. Normally they press 40 minutes. They're going to full court man. They'll do the 2-2-1 3/4 court press. So we wanted to try to intentionally get it out quick and go and beat them down the floor before they got set up. And I thought we did a pretty good job of that. Now, when you do that, right, you got to capitalize on it. And we had some really good looks in certain points. And even that stretch where we were up, 62 to whatever it was, we had really good looks. Those are the ones you got to make and capitalize on. We missed them. They come back down. That's when they tied it up. But we intentionally tried to do that, and I thought we did a pretty good job.
Coach, obviously A.J. Brown coming into this year, coming off an injury last season. What have you made of his performance in the first 2 games?
Yeah, I think, at James Madison, started off a little slow, and then he hit that basket and got himself going. And, AJ's a threat every time he touches it. Tonight he didn't shoot the ball well, but there's so many other things he can do. And, we just got to keep him healthy. He's going to be a big part of our season.
Kind of adding on to AJ right there, only 16 minutes tonight, 8 in each half. Was that something planned, or was that just a flow of the game? Or?
No, I think flow. He picked up his 3rd foul, and then he picked up his 4th one. I think just situational, and it's tough to sit that long, come into a game like that at the end. We felt comfortable with Elmore and AJ, but AJ's going to get his moments, all year long.
A big travel stretch coming up, though. Not playing here again until November 30th. Got Illinois, Tennessee trips next week, then Myrtle Beach. Just what is like the biggest thing you're trying to tell these guys before it's just such a long road trip?
Yeah, just take it one day at a time. Dummy me for making this schedule, but it's a great opportunity for us. You're going to play a really good Illinois State team, and then turn around, head down to Memphis, play a athletic Memphis team. And then, playing our MTE. But, I think the big thing is take it one day at a time, one game at a time. Don't get tired of preparing to win. Come in tomorrow, get your treatment, lock in on Illinois State. We'll be very light tomorrow with the quick turnaround. Then we leave Monday, play Tuesday night. And I think we head to Chicago after the game and then fly down to Memphis Wednesday or Thursday. So just, enjoy the process, one day at a time.
Coach, AJ Clayton led the team in scoring with 19. When he's playing like he is on both ends of the court, what does it do for your team?
Yeah, I think he's such an inside-out threat, and he's really worked on his postgame this year. Last year he was more perimeter-based, but we have to throw the ball in the post. First half at James Madison we threw it in 2 times. Second half we threw it in 10 times, and we scored 14 points off those 10. And, our goal every game is 15-plus post touches. So with Vic in there, Aiden Hadaway in there, A.J. Clayton, we need to throw the ball into them because, good things happen when we throw it into them.
Anything else?
By the time the road trip's over, where do you hope this team is?
I think, just continue getting better. We know we have to get better. Some breaks here and there. Monday night we could have won as a high-level team. Tonight this is a really good Mid-American Conference, tough physical game. And all these games that we're playing, it's kind of intentional. They're going to prepare us. But we got to continue getting better. Don't feel comfortable. And, just keep getting better. All right. Appreciate everyone coming. Good to see y'all. See you in a few weeks.